The Roby Show is brought to you by Instant Stupid Pudding. New and improved. Now with no unpleasant aftertaste.
Hello, sir. I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Roby, and I'm on The Roby Show. That's right. Have you ever seen my show? Yes, I know it's very silly, but I'm trying to change all that. That's why I'm calling you. Yes, I'm looking for a new sponsor because Stupid Pudding is making me be this silly, and I don't want to be this silly. I want to be a reasonable. I want to be funny. That's okay. Funny is good, but I don't want to be silly. That's silliness, I know. So I'm looking for a new sponsor to take the place of Stupid Pudding. And I understand what? No, I wouldn't be like, I'd have sophisticated humor. Yes, that's right. Oh, okay, well, please consider me, yes. Okay, thank you very much. Oh, I gotta find a new sponsor. Why do you gotta find a new sponsor? You gotta find a new sponsor because, don't you understand? What is it? Because, don't let the rich men hear this, but if I don't get a new sponsor, I can't be silly like this on every single show. Where I'm on YouTube now, there are multi-millions of people watching me. I'm a respectable person, and I can't be silly like this. I want to do sophisticated humor. Sophisticated humor? Yeah, like what kind of humor? Well, tell me something that's sophisticated. Well, yes. Here's a joke that. What do you call a cow with no legs? What do you call a cow with no legs? Well, what do you call ground beef? See, that's the kind of sophisticated humor I want to do. I don't want to be silly. Kids, I know the sillier I am, the more kids are watching the show. But kids, why can't you like sophisticated comedy? Sophisticated comedy, kids. I know what I'm going to do. Oh, I hear, here comes the rich man. I better be silly again. What can I do? Oh, this is silly. That's not silly enough. Well, I'm being as silly as I possibly can be. I'm sorry, but I'm going to start auditioning someone to take your place. But you can't, I'm not going to replace you. If you're silly, keep being silly. But I want to have some people in the wings taking your place, and I'm going to have an audition. Now you are? Yes. And to make it even more humiliating, I'm going to audition them right in front of you. Oh, he's going to audition someone in front of me. Okay, now here's the first applicant. Hello. Well, that's the caterpillar that was on the show. Yeah. I'm Roby's my role model, and Roby is silly, and I can be silly too. Well, you better be sillier than that. Well, don't I look silly? Well, looking silly is not enough. You got to be really silly. Okay. Now you show me how silly you can be. Well, okay. Is that all right, Roby? Well, no. I don't want you to take. Well, but you're my role model. I want to be just like you. I want to be silly like you. No, you got to be sillier. Oh, all right. Let me try. Yeah. Well, how's that? Well, it's not bad, but you keep practicing and get a little bit better, and then I'll let you know. Oh, good. Thank you very much. I can be really silly. I can't believe it. I'm his role model, and now he wants to take my place. Well, you just better be silly. Do you hear what I'm saying? Silly, oh, you're out of the picture. Oh, no, kids. Well, wait a second. There's no one that can sell Stupid Pudding better than I can. Oh, no, there we go. Kids, if you keep buying Stupid Pudding, I know we have a relatively small audience, but kids, you got to tell your mother to buy more and more Stupid Pudding. Instead of buying one box of Stupid Pudding, I want you to go to tell your mother, beg her, plead with her, to buy 10 boxes of Stupid Pudding every week. And I want you to have Stupid Pudding 3 times a day, because the more Stupid Pudding you eat, the more money the rich man will make, and then he'll be forced to keep me on the show, and maybe I can convince him I can do the show without being so silly. I don't want to be silly like this. I don't want to do that, kids. But I got to do that unless you buy more Stupid Pudding. You buy more Stupid Pudding. In the meantime, don't let the rich man know, but I'm going to try to find another sponsor, and I think I got a good idea. And on the next show, next week, the next show, or whenever we put it up, very soon, I have an idea for a new sponsor, and I think I'll be just perfect for him, and it'll be, or her, well, we don't know whether it's a man or a woman yet, but if I have an idea who it's going to be, and I think they'll like my sophisticated humor. I'll get a bunch of sophisticated humor ready for you kids to. We'll do a show without this rich man knowing. I'm going to do a show, 2 or 3 shows in secret, and I'll put them up there. And the rich man says, "I got to be silly you're doing this. The rich man won't have any idea we're doing it." And there'll be very sophisticated humor, just like. What do you call a cow with no legs? It'll be even more sophisticated than that. So you watch the next show. Well, sophisticated humor, and I'm going to audition our sophisticated humor version of the Roby Show, not like this silly stuff, for our new potential sponsors. Okay, kids? Okay, kids? In the meantime, buy as much stupid pudding as you possibly can. Remember, kids, it's made in China, and there's our new pudding and pork flavored stupid pudding, kids. So when you go to the store, you order your mother, plead with your mother, request, nicely ask, start crying, whatever you got to do, get your mother to buy 10, 12 boxes of stupid pudding every week, and eat 3 times stupid pudding every day. Forget all your other meals, because we need to make more money. So the rich man will be pushed into a corner, and I'll be pushing him around instead of him pushing me around. I'm a grown man.